Today we will talk about another activity of packet tracer, that is about network representation. So in the packet tracer you can see here we have a topology where we have LANs and WANs. So this network model in this activity incorporating many technologies that you will master in your CCNA studies. So this is basically a simplified version of how a small to medium sized business network might look. So you can explore it by just clicking on any device. We will talk about each type of device one by one. So here if you can see we have some end devices like home desktop. So when you will bring your cursor on it, so it will give you some more details about the connection, the host, the destination, the ports, the links, gateway, DNS server. Then we have another end device, that is laptop, tablet. There is another printer, that is inkjet printer. So this is one local area network. It is being connected with the WAN through this intranet. Then it is connected with another LAN, that is central office. Here we have some more devices. We have central server, we have switches, we have routers, we have layer 3 switches, layer 2 switches, and then we have PCs. Similarly, if we move towards our third box, that is another local area network for the branch office. It has branch server, it has routers connecting it with the intranet and internet. Wireless access point is there, that is connecting with smartphone and guest laptop. There are two PCs, they are connected with IP phones. There are two IP phones, they are connected with the switch. A sport switch is there. So this is how all these devices you can explore them. So when you are ready, you can just proceed to start these steps. So instructions are given for these steps. Let's start with the step 1. We can proceed systematically by finding the answer of these questions. In the step 1, they are saying identify common components of a network as represented in this packet tracer activity. As you already know, we have in the bottom left hand corner, we have various categories of networking components. So we have intermediary devices, we have networking devices, we have end devices, we have connections. The connection category represents the networking media that are being supported by the packet tracer. So here we have all these types of cables. Let's start for the questions. So question 1 is list the intermediary device categories. So how many intermediary device categories are there? You will just list their names. Okay, so here we have routers, switches, hubs, wireless devices, WAN, emulation. Then now the next question is, without entering into the internet cloud or intranet cloud, how many icons in the topology represent endpoint devices? Only one connection leading to them. So now we will look for the endpoint devices. So they have, all these endpoint devices have only one connection. So only one type of media connect with them. So here you can see central server, PC1, PC2, PC3, PC4. This is sales, PC accounting, PC guest laptop, smartphone, user printer, branch office server. Here in this home office we have one tablet, one home laptop, one home desktop, one inkjet printer, one okay, so all these are the end devices. So how many are there? We can count them. So they are total. How many are them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. So they are 15. Now next question, without counting the two clouds. So we are not going to count these two clouds. How many icons in the topology represent intermediary devices? Now they are giving you clue that multiple connections leading to them. So it means there are more than one media types or media connections or cables are coming out of those devices. So here if you can see, we have switch, we have routers, we have layer 3 switches, layer 2 switches, we have wireless access points, we have IP phones, we have here the wireless router, here we have modem. So they are total 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 or this one 13. So total they are 13. Now next question, how many end devices are not desktop computers? So our total end devices were 15 before, and now we will just exclude our 4 pieces from here, 2 pieces from here, 1 PC from here. So we will exclude 7 pieces out of those 15 end devices. So there are just 8 end devices that are not desktop computers. Finally, from step 1, we have another question, that is how many different types of media connections are used in this network topology. So if you will look at this topology, you can see different colors. So we have one color that is black, one that is red, one is blue, and there is another wireless connection or wireless media being used here. So overall there are 4 types of media connections, and which type of media they are using in the topology, you can go in the bottom corner and you can find these types of connections. So we have these black lines, these are copper straight through cables. Most of the connections are through these copper straight through cables. The connection between these LANs and the intranet and internet, they are through the serial DCE. So here we have these 2 types of standards being used to connect the networks or for the transmission of data and data circuit equipment or data terminal equipments. So they are 2 types of serial connections. Third type of connection that you can see here is glue. This is coaxial cables that are being used to connect the modem to the internet. Okay, now we will move to the step 2 and we will see some more details about it. So step 2 explains the purpose of the devices. So what type of devices are used for which purpose? So in packet tracer, only the server packet tracer device can act as a server. So if you can see, here we have this branch server, central server, home. So no more servers are there, but these 2 servers are here, and if we will click on the this internet, so it will take us to some more devices that are connected to this internet. So there are 2 more servers. One is NetAcad and another one is domain name server. Okay, now come back. So here we have desktop or laptop PCs that cannot act as server. So now you have to explain the client server model. So now you will talk about it. So here we can say that we have a host that can act as both as a client and that can act as a client in some situation and as a server, or it can act as a both, as we know in peer-to-peer networks. But in client server, some are clients and some are servers. List at least 2 functions of intermediary devices. Now what are the functions of these intermediary devices? If you can focus on this topology, you can identify that they can regenerate or retransmit data signals, or they can maintain information about what pathways exist through the network or the internet. Now the third question is list at least 2 criteria for choosing a network media type. So we have already a discussion about the media types and the criteria. So the distance the media can successfully carry a signal, it matters a lot. The environment in which the media is to be installed, the amount of data and the speed at which it must be transmitted. So all are the criteria to be under consideration. Let's move towards our step 3. So what is the step 3? Here you will compare and contrast LANs and WANs. So again you will go to your topology and you will see here we have 3 boxes, 3 LANs. They are connected through 2 WANs. So we have 2 WANs, one is intranet, one is internet. So what is the difference between LAN and a WAN? So again you can go to your slides and you can identify the difference. That LANs provide access to end users in a small geographical area, where a home office or school campus are the examples of the LANs. And WANs provide access to users in a wide geographical area or over long distances spanning a few miles to thousands of miles. The metropolitan area network and the internet, they are the examples of WANs. A company's intranet may also connect multiple remote sites using a WAN, as you have seen the scenario in this topology. So here in this packet tracer activity, how many WANs do you see? You can see 2 WANs. And how many LANs do you see? You have 3 LANs. Okay, so now in that part D, they are asking you to describe the internet. That the intention of this packet tracer activity is to just give you a simple network, and it does not represent the structure and form of the real internet. So according to you, how you can define the internet? So you know that internet is mostly used when we need to communicate with a resource on another network. So internet is basically a global mesh of interconnected networks or internetworks. Now, what are some of the common ways a home user connects to the internet? So this is a very important topic, and we have a detailed discussion on it. That we have many ways to connect users and organizations to the network. We have very popular services for home users and small offices. They include broadband cable, broadband digital subscriber line, that is DSL, wireless WANs, and mobile services. Organizations basically need faster connections to support IP phones, video conferencing, and data center storage. So business class interconnections are usually provided by service providers and may include business DSL, leased lines, and Metro Ethernet. So now we have just discussed about the common ways a home user connect and common ways for the businesses to connect. So in detail we can talk about home users internet connections, where cable is providing high bandwidth, always on internet offered by cable television service providers. For the DSL, it has high bandwidth, it is always on, provide internet connections that runs over a telephone line. Cellular connection that use a cell phone network to connect to the internet. Satellite, another connection for the home and small office users. It provides major benefits to rural areas without internet service providers. Then dial-up telephones are there, they are inexpensive, they are low bandwidth option using a modem. For the business internet connections, so some common methods are dedicated leased line. These are reserved circuits within the service provider's network that connect distant offices with private voice and or data networking. Ethernet WAN, this extends LAN access technology into the WAN. DSL, where business DSL is available in various formats including SDSL, that is symmetric digital subscriber lines. Satellite is also being used for the business internet connections to provide higher bandwidth, dedicated connections, and managed services. So it provides connection when a wired solution is not available. So this is all for today's activity. Thank you very much.